Well, hi, I'm Tom Randall. I really appreciate you checking us out today. I've got a message today that I'm sitting here reading my Des Moines Register, and it got me excited and fired up. And if it's something, if you know me, you know I'm passionate about it. I'm hopefully going to put it in a context that's going to make sense. But what we're talking about is radon. Radon in Iowa is a very controversial subject. You get all sorts of different opinions. I do not profess to be a scientist. I do not profess to have all the answers. But as a real estate professional and as an owner of a real estate company, I feel a huge responsibility to our clients and honestly to the greater Ames area to talk just a little bit about radon, what it is, why it's dangerous. Right now they're saying in the register, a survey warns that 71% of the homes in the state of Iowa have elevated radon levels. It is the #2 killer with lung cancer in the United States. I mean, it's something to be taken seriously. A lot of folks have said, hey, we've had it that way forever and everything's okay. Well, you know what? Maybe it's not okay, and maybe it's something we can do a little bit about with a little more knowledge and hopefully maybe a little more diligence from our community, the building community, just overall awareness of radon. I was just reading some more of the facts on it. There's 20,000 deaths annually caused by radon. You know, and you're going, this is big stuff. 7 out of 10 homes in Ames above the action guideline of 4.0. You know, what are the risks? I mean, we're risking our children, we're risking, and they were talking in here about these schools in Iowa, and everybody's dragging their feet on testing in our schools, if you can imagine. They know that there's elevated levels of radon. And I'm not trying to create a panic. I am just at the point where I thought, you know what, something's got to be said. Here we have our teachers and our administrators and our children in these buildings that they know are loaded with radon, and they spend a great portion of their day in there, and we're not doing anything about it. I just don't understand. Everybody seems to turn away, and if you start talking about it, you're some radical person that has an agenda. I have no agenda other than the safety of being as safe as possible with something like radon, which we all know it's an invisible gas. It comes in our soil. There's nothing wrong with radon until it's contained in a basement, and we have lots and lots of basements in Iowa, and it holds in the radon and produces these levels. It can be easily fixed. I had my own home checked. It was high. I wasn't taking any chances. I put in a radon mitigation system. Within a week, gone. Low level. I shouldn't say gone, but acceptable low level of radon. If I'm doing that in my own home, how come I'm not out there talking it up as I'm doing today? I mean, that's the purpose of this, is just to say, guys, gather more information. That's my thought of the day. In your own home, if you haven't checked it out, why not get a radon test done? At least you'll know. Decide your options at that point and move forward. And last but not least, the school systems. I'm encouraging anybody, parents, administrators, teachers, this is something that's too important. This is way too important in my opinion. The only reason it's not being looked into is cost. People that are looking at it saying, hey, what if we have to mitigate? Well, I'd certainly rather figure out a way to raise some money to protect our children. How about you? Jump on board with me? Let's bring up the subject. Let's have some healthy discussions about it. Radon is for real. Iowa is one of the highest level states in the United States in radon. They deem us a red zone. Well, how about we all band together, and it's easily solvable. We can make a difference. Hopefully we'll make a difference today with this video. Maybe we'll get some folks to at least look into it a little bit more, and let's see if we can't make Iowa a safer place for all of us. Appreciate your time today. Appreciate any thoughts you might have, any discussion we might have on this. As always, if you have any real estate needs, love to talk with you. Tom Randall Real Estate Team. You can email us, tom@tomrandall.com. You can check us out on the internet at tomrandall.com, Randall. Appreciate your time today. Hope we sparked a little thought process for a few of you. Thanks now.